Hey YouTube, Logan with Hideaway Homestead here, coming to you today with an update on the ducks. I have a couple of them down here in the pond, and it was an ordeal to get them down here, to say the least. You wouldn't think it would be that hard to get ducks to water, but something that I had learned about ducks before I started keeping them was that they are very habit forming, and they have like this suspicious nature. Like everything that's new is kind of like, I don't know if we should mess with that. So I had all 10 ducks finally get out of their house. Like I was able to coax them out with some food, and I had to just coax them to follow me down here. And they would get about halfway, which it is a long way down here for a duck. But they'd get about, maybe a quarter to half the way down here, and then they'd all run back. And so it was like, we're getting too far from where we know is home, and we're just gonna go back home. And so I was getting frustrated, tried herding them down here, because you can herd ducks. Now these are Muscovies, and I've heard that they don't herd well, and they don't, stick together. But since these are younger ones, and they've all been together, they tend to stick in a little group. So that was helpful. Tried to do that. It's a pro and a con that they want to act like that. Now the chickens, because I had some seed, I was shaking it, they would have followed me into the next county. They will just follow you anywhere with a cup of feed that you want them to go. The ducks were kind of like, well, that feed's really good, but is it really worth going out of our comfort zone? So I brought one duck down here, and I thought, if I can just show the ducks, I know they're gonna be in love with the pond. I mean, this is their natural habitat. So I thought, if I could just bring one down here, and it knows it's down here, sees everything, they're smarter than what you think. I thought maybe it'll be easier to lead that one, and the others will want to follow. Well, I brought it down here, it immediately ran back home, did not even want to get in the water. And I thought, oh, well, dum you've got to at least have, two. So I brought two down in a cage and put them in the water, and they kind of just sat there for a second. And then they realized what was going on, and they've been just hanging out in this little area right here, eating on stuff and drinking and getting a little bit of a bath. So I'm hoping that as soon as I go get some seed and come back down here in a little bit, that I'll be able to lead them back home. If not, we'll just have to wait till dark and catch them and take them up there. But I'm hoping that they will get into the routine of going back to their house, because I see, if they stay down here, even if they sleep out in the water, I see something like a coon coming out there and swimming and grabbing one of them and hauling it off. Just be a nightmare. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Just wanted to show you all the ducks and let you see how they're doing with the pond here. They've been eating a lot of that bladderwort, it looks like, and just sifting around in the pond. So super glad they're enjoying it. Like I said, I hope that they're going to be easy to coax out of there and get them back to bed. So if you got any questions, just leave them down there in the comments. I'll mention again that if you have any suggestions for videos that you'd like to see me do, maybe things that you've seen on the channel that I haven't covered a whole lot, leave that down in the comments. I'm very likely to make a video on whatever you suggest, considering that this is a very small channel just starting out. So leave that down there. Leave a like on the video if you liked it, if it helped you in any way. And thanks for watching. We'll see y'all in the next one.